Alrighty guys, as you can bring us into the Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be for Season 42 Part 1, right? Part 2 will be coming at a later date once we do get a refresh or a restock on our TP. Because we're going to go through this entire 12, hopefully get to the boss fight without dying. Hopefully in good standing, actually. So this is the team we're going to be doing. So after reading the comments, some of you guys actually told me that the bonus works a little bit differently now. That they want you to live. They don't want you to just go ahead and dying. So maybe dying isn't necessarily the meta anymore. So what we're going to do to kind of tweak that, to try to kind of arrange that a little bit, right, so we don't die, right, is basically we have the Ginyu Force right here. I was already set in stone on doing that. A friendly reminder, by the way, make sure you guys are working on the friendship break. You can see some of these guys I have started working on. I'm kind of prioritizing this this Captain Ginyu right here, actually, just because of the fact, or I don't know if he's the best choice for this, especially since he heals himself, but overall I want to get them all to friendship rank 10, right? But the biggest tweak that I did to this was I actually dipped all the way down into a B tier for Frieza Force, right? And so not for Ginyu Force, but in Frieza Force overall, I went all the way down here specifically so I can pick up this Revival Frieza. So maybe he won't see a lot of playtime, but he will come into the game if I start getting low with a specific unit, right? Because at the end of the turn, Allied Tag Frieza Force or Lineage of Evil, you restore health by 2%, activates twice. Right, so I am going to be taking advantage of that. I am going to be using a healer right there. That way I can go ahead and just be extra safe, extra careful. The thing with this team is it's going to be nice because this guy buffs base health, right? And then Goldo also buffs base health. So if I bring them both in on in a fight and stuff like that, we're going to be extra tanky and stuff like that, right? We're going to have extra HP. So this should work out pretty well. I do feel confident. So let's see what we got. Alright, so first fight is going to be this forfeit stage right ahead of us. It is going to be against Sagas from the movies. It's going to layout. Alright, so this is the layout we're going to be using. We do bring out the blue Frieza right here just because of the fact that there's 3 reds on the enemy team, and by that logic, we're also going to be putting Birder on the bench, right? So let's go ahead and just do it like this. Alright, so for attack order, I want to get Turles out of the way first, and then we'll get Dragon Fist Goku, we'll get Tapion, Slug, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, and then this one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku. And I'm going to be showing you guys the fight as well, right? Alright, so honestly not that bad. It is a little bit awkward, because obviously you guys got to see the fight and stuff like that too, right? But it is a little bit awkward just because of the fact that I had my Revival Frieza attacking at the beginning of the turn, and then the Blue Raccoon attacking at the end of the turn, and that's kind of puts me in a weird position, right? I kind of don't like that. I don't like having them too spread out, especially if I'm having 2 colors simultaneously attacking and stuff like that, right? But it's fine. That was just the first fight. I don't feel like we took a lot of damage right there. We actually did get a lot of heals off, and we actually built up a lot of our super attack gauge. Alright, so the next fight is going to be an annoying one. It is a 5-fist stage, right? So I don't want to do a 5-fist stage just as much as you guys, but this seems to be the easiest fight to go ahead and go up against, right? I don't think these guys are going to be incredibly offensive based, right? It's more so defensive based. I don't think we're going to get the full kill here, but whatever. Alright, so this is the attack order that we're going to be rocking with right here. I do have Raccoon down here. I want him to get healed. He's only at 82% HP. Same with the purple Ginyu, right? I also want him to get healed as well. So we're gonna go ahead and just do this. I could put this purple Ginyu up here on the special move tile, but the reason why I'm not going to is because it's going to upgrade his special move to the Awakened Arts, right? And the Awakened Arts, it's fine, it's going to do a good amount of damage, but when you use the Awakened Arts, the enemy can't die from it, and I think that's kind of trash, right? I think they should have, I understand it in PvP, I guess, but I think that should be changed in TOP. Alright, so for attack order, and hopefully this goes pretty smoothly, I'm going to just go ahead and get Gohan out of the way because we're going to be forced to aggro against him on the first turn anyways, right? So he should be pretty weak by the start of turn 2. And then let's get Broly out of the way, just because we are running 2 blues here and stuff like that, right? I want to get him out. I don't want him to like wreak havoc on my team. Then let's go ahead and get, honestly, let's double down on the reds. Let's get both of the reds out of the way, try to at least. And then Goten will be easy to kill, and then death buff Goku at the very end, right? Because he is a death buffer. Alright, so we actually come out of that fight. We got the full kill. We got the full kill and without using the rush right there. I think that's actually insane to me, right? Because I fully expected to not get the full kill there at all. I wanted to just play this more safe than anything. I wanted to play just more defensive based right here, right? So I think this is actually pretty solid for us, right? I think we were off to a really good start. Alright, so the next fight is going to be to the right of us. It's this fight again. We just fought this one on the very first fight. We already know how to kind of deal with it. We can kind of use the same formation. Alright, so this is the layout we'll use right here. The reason why Goldo can be right here, but it doesn't really matter because in Goldo's kit, as long as there's 3 other Frieza Force members, he's gonna upgrade his special move arts anyways, right? So I don't know if it does damage. He inflicts enemy with can attack for 2 turns, but I honestly, I kind of like want the damage as well, right? I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I do have Frieza on this tile right here, just so he can maybe get a little bit more heals. The thing with this Frieza too is that I honestly, he's gonna be able to revive, right? He'll be able to revive, so even if he gets down to 0 HP, he'll still be able to come back. Alright, so I think I'm going to do the same attack order. I think it kind of worked out for us. We're going to go for Turles first, then Dragon Fist Goku, then we'll get this guy out of the way, and this guy out of the way, Great Hitman 1 and 2, and then the one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku. Should be even easier just because of the fact that it's 3 Fist. Alright, so not bad. 3 Fist stage, right? I didn't expect it to be like difficult or anything like that. 1.4 million points off of that. I would say everyone's still looking great. Honestly, I think everyone's still looking pretty great right here. We did, I think the only thing there that was kind of a little bit wonky. Alright, so next fight, straight ahead again. 4 Fist stage, right? It is against the Cyber Squad. So this was a team that I saw that was getting like really popular last season, right? We're gonna go ahead and go up against this. Let's go into our layout first. Alright, so honestly, I wanna keep doing this. I know Revival. I said that Revival Frieza wasn't gonna get that much playtime, but I feel like he's so like crucial to staying alive here, right? And I do want to see how much points we can actually amass once if we do get the 25 win streak bonus, right? So I do want to do my best to stay alive here. Alright, so for attack order, I do want to get Nap out of the way first, right? Get rid of the debuffs. I don't want to deal with that at all. And then we'll go for this guy because he does have the opportunity to attack twice. And then we'll get the blue Cyberman because he will super attack on turn 4, so he's not necessarily biggest priority, but he's definitely something to be somewhat worried about, right? And then we'll go ahead and we'll get this guy out of the way, right? Because we're rocking 2 greens. We'll get this guy and then the red Cyberman at the very end. Alright, let's see. So they honestly did a good amount of damage. I'm not going to cap to you guys right now. Alright, they did a good amount of damage to us. We got the 1.7 million, got the full kill right there. This is still kind of okay, but we just need to make sure we continue to heal right there. Revival Frieza, once again, as long as he can get through... I want to get through these first 12 stages with him living. And if he dies after that, then, you know, he comes back and revives. That's fine. Alright, so for our 5th win streak bonus, it is going to be against a 5 Fist stage, but it is a relatively easy stage. We're kind of familiar with this one right here, right? So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Alright, so this is the formation I think I'm going to go ahead and rock with for this fight right here, right? We're going to sub in Jeez, we're going to sub in Birder. We're actually going to be, and Ginyu's going to be right here, right? Because he's at 60% HP. I wanted to get some extra love in right there with that sustained damage cut. He's going to get heals from himself. He's going to get heals from the Revival Frieza. All that good stuff, right? So let's go ahead and dive in like this. Alright, so for attack order, I actually want to get Bojack out of the way first, and then we'll get an easy target here, go back to the purple, get the red, get this guy out of the way, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the very end, right? Just because he can mitigate a blast card with his own like he has like the little trap card mechanic. If he gets hit by a blast card, he's going to activate the green card. Alright, so honestly, that wasn't bad. Right, that wasn't bad at all right there. So 5 Fist stage, got the 5 win streak bonus, right? 2.3 million points. We did get the full kill right there. And I would say in terms of HP, we're not doing too bad. Alright, so next fight is another 5 Fist stage, but thankfully it is just this Gohan stage. We are completely and utterly okay with this, man. Alright, so this is a team formation we're going to be using right here. Unfortunately, we are just shy off of some super attacks right here, right? Like this guy's at 96%. He would literally just need, if it was at 97%, he would get it on turn 1. Same thing with Goldo, right? Because you get 3% at the start of each turn. And it's just slightly not there, which it's a little bit of a hindrance, so we're gonna just play this safe. By playing it safe, meaning we're going to go for Gohan first, right? Always going to be the highest priority here, and then we'll go for Beerus. Even though he's going to probably get the stun off, he's still probably the most offensive based unit right here, especially with Whis support and stuff like that, right? And then we'll go for the Whis, and then after him we will go back, and after him we'll go to Piccolo, Bulma, and then Shallot at the very end. Alright, so I am running into a little bit of an issue right here, right? In the fact that everyone is attacking my Ginyu. And that's not okay. Everyone else looks to be pretty damn healthy right here. 2.11 million points right there. I'm happy with that. But they need to stop attacking my Ginyu, bro. What the hell is going on here? Thankfully, next fight is also an easy fight. It's going to be a 4-5 stage right here. We can let Ginyu take a little bit of a break, right? There's multiple yellows and stuff like that. Let's go into the layout. Alright, so this will be the formation that we're going to be using right here. Jace does have a super attack here, right? So we're gonna go ahead and take it. Or, dude, it's not enough. 95%, he's not gonna get it on that first turn. That is so damn annoying. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and just go into it. All right, so for attack order, we're gonna go for this guy first. Hopefully, we can get him out of the way pretty early on, and then get this guy in the same turn. If we can take these two out in turn 1, that would be absolutely massive for us. And then we'll go to Rosie, and then we'll get double purples here, and then Super 17 at the end. All right, honestly, guys, that was perfect. That was the perfect run right there. It was the perfect attack order as well. I think this is the perfect team formation. All right, so we got the full kill right there. Once again, we are kind of like moving along right here. These guys, this attack order right here specifically is looking pretty damn healthy. All right, next fight is going to be once again against the Gohan stage. So we kind of already dealt with this. We already kind of know what's good. We're going to be. I think this is going to be relatively easy. All right, so this is the team formation we're going to be doing right here. We're going to try to take out both Gohan and Beerus on turn 1, right? So the goal, what's gonna happen here is, so 3 units are gonna attack the Kid Gohan, right? Because Golda's gonna attack early on, Birder, and then the Jace, and then it's really gonna come down to my both of the Ginyus, right? Because first one, Frieza, isn't really going to be doing too much damage to him, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and just give this a shot. All right, so Gohan first, then this guy, and then we'll go ahead and get this guy out of the way. We'll get same attack order as last time, actually. Alright, so I was wrong. I don't know why I haven't been paying attention here. So our Ginyu actually attacks before the J. So what we should have done is we actually could have went for Beerus first. With this attack order, with this lineup actually. And with this lineup, we could have actually went for Beerus first and then Gohan. And I think that would have worked out perfectly for us. So we kind of flopped a little bit right there. A little bit in our flop era. But you guys can go ahead and correct that mistake, right? Alright, so the next fight is above us. It is above us right here. It's a 5-5 stage. I'm a little bit scared of this stage. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little bit scared of this stage. It's the mono red stage and stuff like that, right? It's going to be a little bit annoying. Let's go ahead and go to our layout. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. We got double blues, double greens, right? So hopefully this works out for us. I do have both of our blues on key restore speed tiles. That way they can I want them to attack together. I want them to attack back to back. So we can kind of like optimize that a little bit. Alright, so for attack order, I think the androids, where we get the androids first. And I think it's going to take the entire first turn to get them down, to kill them. And then so after that, I think it's going to go rotate right back to our blues. We'll get this guy out of the way because those are our 2 top priority targets. And then let's try to get this metal cooler out. And then we can go for like easy targets here. Get this guy, and then this guy. Yeah, that one was pretty rough. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That one was damn rough. It was actually damn rough, bro. Holy crap. Okay, so we still actually look decent here. We got the 2.2 million points off of that. I'm happy with that. But it's a little bit of a difficult fight, right? Just because it's a 5-5 as well. Thankfully, the next one isn't going to be as bad. It's our 10th win streak bonus, 3-5 stage right here. We are very familiar with this one. This is going to be pretty easy, I think. Alright, so this will be our attack order right here. I think this will be fine, right? We're bringing in double greens again, and then we also have double blues. Bringing in Birder is going to be a little bit, it's going to be a little bit scary just because there's 2 reds. But that just means we have to get rid of those reds even quicker, right? Alright, so for attack order here, I kind of want to get this guy out of the way, then we'll get Tapion. We'll just get these, like, the purple red combo that we usually like to do when we're alternating between colors. And then we'll get the EX Rildo and then Super Baby 2 at the very end. Alright, so 3-5 stage, honestly, couldn't have asked for something better right there, right? 3-5 stage, it was pretty easy. 2.6 million points off of that. We did get the full kill. We are also building up our super attacks here as well. Alright, so next fight we're going against is a 3-5 stage right above us. It is going to be against girls. We are going to be playing this a little bit cautiously, but it's going to be fine nonetheless. Alright, so for attack order, androids first and then Mai, right? Because Mai can stun you at the end of turn 2. We don't want that. And then we'll go for the support here. We'll go for blue 21, purple 1000 day Bulma, urine, and then Android 18 at the very end. All right, so coming up, I mean, honestly, pretty great. I'm okay with Goldo's taking a little bit more damage than I would like him to, but we're still getting the full kill. We're still kind of just trucking along here. And I've just realized that I've made a mistake here. I forgot that this is, we actually, okay. Well, you know what? Screw it. It's too late anyways, I guess. I forgot that. I guess I've been out of the game already since we missed the season. I'm kind of disorientated, but I usually do this at 13 TP rather than 12, so I guess you're gonna get this a little bit early, which is not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go for this 3/5 stage. It's going to be the same exact team, so we're gonna use the same exact team order. All right, so this is how we're going to use the team formation, just taking advantage of the special tiles and stuff like that, right? All right, so for attack order, it's gonna do the same thing, right? So droids, my 21. Free-to-play Bulma, urine, and then Android 18. Alright, so we get out of that fight, so 1.9 million points, right? Oh my god, Goldo just cannot catch a break here, and Raccoon is starting to get low too. But the good news is that Ginyu is now starting to finally build himself back up. I really like that a lot. Again, this is a 3/5 stage, so it shouldn't be too hard for you guys. Now, alright, so by any chance you guys are watching this and you guys are like, "Thank you, Azdik, I wanted to go ahead and do half of the board, bro." Okay, I understand that. So the fight that we are going to be doing once we do get the appropriate TP is this 4/5 stage. It is against Sagas from the movies. It does look a little bit difficult. Alright, so this is the team formation we're probably most likely going to be using right here, right? We're going to bring in the double blues and then kind of just have a color counter for everyone else. Now, in terms of attack order, I'm probably going to do something like this, right? Get Bowser out of the way first because he provides that support for a cooler member, and then we'll get the big boy out of the way, right? This is the most offensive unit on his team, which is that Red Legends Limited cooler, and then get the EX cooler, the Stretchy Arms Piccolo, this purple cooler, and then the healer Goku at the very end. That's probably what you're going to be seeing here once we do get that last TP. But before we close out the video, let's go ahead and see where we lie on the leaderboard. Alright, so right now, the #1 player is sitting at 26 million. I do like to look at what team they're rocking with right here, too. Alright, so, okay, so I kind of a mixture of girls, Saiyans, Universal Survival Saga, and then PyCon. People love that PyCon, bro. People do love slapping that PyCon on teams right here, right? Just because, look at how well he does. You do see him quite often. Alright, so right now, we are at rank 30. I think that's pretty good. Rank 30? I don't think that's bad at all. Alright, so that being said, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments section down below. Also, let me know, because I did read a bunch of comments from the last video stating that maybe I should even consider healing, right? Using a green tile this season. And you guys know, like, how badly I am against that, but with the recent changes, maybe that is something that could be viable for us. I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!